Hello, good viewers. You're welcome. If you are watching this video for the first time, consider subscribing to our YouTube channel. Hit on the subscribe button, hit on the bell icon so that you'll be notified anytime we upload a new content. So into this tutorial, we are going to be solving this exponential equation. We have x to the power 4 equals 2 to the power x. So this is a form of exponential equation. But this is not going to be easy because we are having the variable to be the base here and we have it to be the power. So what we are going to be using is called Lambert W function here, so to get the value of x. So this is the format or the form of Lambert W function. So whenever you have this, okay, we have Lambert function of e to the power a, so we definitely give us a. That is, what we are saying is that if you have 2e2, okay, so it means that this will give us 2. That's what we are saying. So this is the form of the instrument we are going to be using to solve this value of x here. Okay, now so let's bring out the equation. X to the power 4 equals what? Equals to 2 to the power x. So now from here, so the next thing we are going to do, we are going to introduce a natural log to the both sides of this equation, that is ln. We have ln x to the power 4 equals ln 2 to the power x. So now from there, the next thing you're going to do, that whenever you have this is logarithm and this is logarithm, so the power we have to come down. We have 4 ln x equals, we have x we come down, we have x ln 2, right? From here I'm going to be dividing through by, because I want the function of x to be on one side and the number, that is a constant, to be on one side. So I'm going to be dividing through by 4x. You can see we have 4, we cancel 4 here. We're going to be having ln x over what? For x, then equals this x, we cancel this x here. So we're going to have ln 2 over what? Over 4. So now that's what I'm saying. You can see we have a function of x on one side and we have a number on one side. So now from here, the next thing we are going to do is, so I want you to recall from, you can know that this ln x, okay, that is ln of x, can actually be written as x to the power minus 1. That is from the law of indices that say whenever you have something like e to the power, or let me use a instead, a to the power minus 1, this is going to give us 1 over a. So now here you can see that the x here is 1 over x. So I want to write it in index form like this. So that's why I put it x to the power minus 1, then equals, so this one is ln 2 over 4. So now the idea, don't forget that we have what? We have a Lambert function. So because we're going to be solving this equation, so that we're going to be saying something related to this Lambert function. So we'll be working towards that. So now from there, the next thing we are going to do is that we have something. Remember also we have something like e ln a. Okay, so this e and ln a, they are inverse to each other, so it means that the result is going to be a. So which shows that we are going to improvise, that is manipulate here, okay, because from the Lambert W function we have always having e, and that is very is very compulsory for you to be able to use Lambert function. So therefore we're going to write this ln x. So I will write this x to the power minus and as e to power ln x to power minus 1. Okay, so it doesn't change anything. So e ln can cancel. We see that x to power minus 1 will come down again. So we have ln 2 over 4. So now from here, the next thing you are going to do is, now we can see this is ln of x to power minus 1. This minus 1 is power. So this minus 1 can come like this from the law of logarithm. Let's say ln x e, we have minus ln x equals ln 2 over ln 4. Are you following? So from there, the next thing we are going to do is, so we can see that here we are getting something beautiful. When you recall from what we have up here, a Lambert form, you can see before you can have that, you see that a is here, and a must be the power of exponent, that is e also. So now look at this, we have ln. If you look at what we have here, we have ln x here, and we have minus ln x here. So the only issue we have here is negative. This negative, we look at way to to get rid of this negative sign. Then from there, what we do is we try to multiply both sides of this equation by minus 1. Okay, then x e minus ln x equals minus ln 2, then 4. So sorry, this ln is not there, so we have 4 here, ln 2 over 4. So we don't need to put ln here in 4. Okay, so now from there, so we can see that this will be minus ln x e minus ln x equals minus ln 2 over 4. So now from there, you can see that we are having the same thing here when you look at this. So before that, now let's now take the function, that is the w function of the both sides, ln x e minus ln x. Okay, then w minus ln 2 over 4. Right, so from there, the next thing you're going to do is, you can see we have the same thing. We have the same thing here. So recall that when you have this w a e a, this will give us what? A. So now here it shows that this one here will give us what? Minus ln x. Okay, then equals, this will be w ln 2 over 4. Then we have what? We can now replace this negative sign. Okay, we can rewrite it as ln x to power minus 1 equals w minus ln 2 over 4. Are you following? So now from there, the next thing we are going to do is that we want to get rid of this ln here. So therefore, I'm going to take the exponent of both sides of the equation. If I put e here, I put e here. So e, we cancel out this e. So this one will come down. We have x minus 1 equals e to power w minus ln 2 over 4. Are you following? So now the next thing we do is that we try to write this one as fraction. It's going to be 1 over x equals e to power w minus ln 2 over 4. Are you following? So now, taking the reciprocal of this, okay, so we are going to have our final answer to be x equals 1 over e to power w ln 2, that is negative, then divided by 4. So now we have what? We have our solution to be this. So if you find the class very interesting, do not hesitate to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Hit on the notifications bell so that anytime we upload a new content, so you'll be notified. Bye bye. So I want you to look at this from the beginning. Okay, so to see how we solve the problem. So now once again, so whenever you are given an equation where you have your powers to be exponent and you have it to be base, So you use Lambert W function to get the value of x. So thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.